touch the water, you'll never see the sights that I, your father, have entrusted to you, entrusted to you. I'm sorry, but you will never touch the sky.
Hello there everyone, very sorry for the delay here. I wasn't ready apparently. Alright, stuff already falling apart. Yeah, had a bit of a rough day. Not that I'm sick or anything, just did a bit too much and it asked its toll, and had a bit of an issue with setting this one up as I had to change things up because now we are actually going to play in full screen. But yeah, so today we are playing the 7th guest, and here's Griso, who just put his tail in a candle, so he's burned at the tip here. Yeah, that's what I thought from the smell. And now you might be wondering, Seb, why don't you play the CDI version? Because I do have it, of course. To be fair, just to give you a bit of an idea, I have 4 different versions here. And yes, these are actually all different versions. But the reason why I will not do the CDI version is that the 25th anniversary has pretty much made the CDI version obsolete. There's no more reason to actually play that one. It's now my stream. Okay, I need to check out the chat just a bit because now for some reason that is not coming through. Which might has to do with the gamer mode I put on. So anyway, I'm sorry I'm not reacting to chat just yet. I will go over that in just a bit. But just to give you an idea of what the differences are, this is actually the UK version, which you can see from the catalog numbers. The catalog number is also on the disc. Yeah, it's CDI. You know what those are. And the catalog numbers on the discs, no matter what region you are, they are all the same. And I see that chat is. Yeah, the chat is on stream. Hi there, Ben, by the way. But it's not coming through my headphone. Can I use the mouse? Thank you very much. Why is my chat not making noises? Because that is kind of annoying. What was it last time? I forgot. Let me see here. Speech synthesizer. It is on. Has it to do with... No, it shouldn't matter, right? It's so weird because I was testing it before and it was working just fine. But anyway, let's do it just like so for now. Special about the CDI version was that the presentation was really good for the time. It was the one thing that CDI was really good at. So the quality of the FMVs was really good, and the music was just a step up from the MIDI versions from the MS-DOS version. It also had some drawbacks. It cut out a couple of puzzles, 3 in total, and that's just a shame. But yeah, this is the UK version. Now the other 3 are Dutch versions, which you can see from the label over here at the bottom. That means the manual is in Dutch, but the disc itself is just exactly the same as the UK version. So, you know, it's pretty much the same disc still. But then there was an issue because the first iteration of the discs would not work on certain versions of the DVC, the digital video cartridge. So they had to make a re-release, and this you can discover through the disc. Like in the ring, it will give you the version number. So if you ever look out for CDI version of the 7th guest, make sure that you get the version which the ring references is version 2, V203 I think it is. It's very small, I can't read it like this. Other versions like version I think 103 and 113, they do not work on certain CDIs. I had this issue back in the day on my 220, it should only work on the newer DVCs where it will crash on the cake puzzle, but I had it happen on my 220 and you just had to buy a new copy, I guess. But it also wasn't reported very well, so we had no clue. I was just blaming my discs the whole time back then. Then there is another version which I have, and I have no clue what this has caused, but for some reason you saw that all the discs were purple. Well, this is another version of the first non-good disc, but this time the game disc is blue instead of purple. The music disc is always blue, but the game disc, for some reason, this one is also blue, and it's really weird. I have no clue why that is, if that's a misprint or something. I actually have two of those that have that same issue, and it's just kind of a weird thing that I never heard anyone talk about. But yeah, that's basically the 4 versions I have. And this stream thing, this chat thing is really annoying me, because you guys are chatting and I can't really react if I can't hear it, so I'm very sorry. Yeah, there was a later Windows 95 release as well, which was pretty much the CDI version. The CDI version did cut out the blood carpet puzzle, which is a fun puzzle. It's not too hard, which makes it really fun. It also cut out the can puzzle, which sucks, so no loss there, and it cut out the maze. It just turned that into an FMV, which also not too bad, I think. Let's see, Dennis. Hey there, Dennis. Great to see you. Yeah, the 7 Guess was all over the place. It was really a pioneering game, because I think it was one of the first CD-based games where it was exclusively on CD, not on diskettes. And it made good use of the format as well. Never played the iOS version. We will be playing the 25th anniversary version. Next year is the 30th anniversary. Wonder if they'll do something special for that. The 25th anniversary, I think, is pretty much the MS-DOS version or the Windows version, running on ScumVM. But it does have the improved, a nice little update on the soundtrack and such. So that's pretty cool. And it's kind of weird, isn't it, that it never came out on the Sega CD. I think Nintendo actually bought the rights to the game. Not that they wanted to release it, they just wanted to prevent Sega from releasing it. Talk about petty. I'm not sure if that's actually true, but I remember Cannot Be Tamed. Pam talked about that, and it was like, never knew that. This is so annoying that I can't hear you guys. I want to check out if I disable game mode, if that is causing it. But where was game mode? Here we are. Game mode. Main mode. Alright, so next thing, I hope if someone types now that I can actually hear it. I don't have a beer today. As I said, had a bit of a hectic day, so we're just going for some tea. Earl Grey, hot. The good stuff. Let's just place that here, I guess. Should just get the table out here a bit. There we go. Nope, still not hearing anything. No clue what's causing that. What was it last time? Last time I had this same issue, and not last time, but a while ago, where I think it had to do with an update, but I can't blame it on the update now. I don't even see it in the audio programs. Oh boy. I hate when that happens. I was testing this just when we started. and it was working perfectly fine then. Well, I can't. It can't be helped for now. I just need to check back and forth now and then to see what it's what you guys are saying. Yeah, thank you, Dennis, for the test. Still not working, but you know, we'll make it work without it. No worries. Yeah, Steve Benway is still around, isn't he, Ben? Still doing his stuff, playing games badly, as he says. But you know, he's always fun to watch. Has a great collection too, like a lot of home computer stuff. Anyway, let's just dive straight into the game. And now I need to remember to press 3 instead of 2, and then you will lose my ugly mug, and we get into the game here. And the music should stop, and there we go. And now I should... I had a hard time getting this to actually capture correctly, because what happened was... I should put it back on game mode, I suppose. What happened was that I, like, OBS does not want to capture this game because I think because it runs on ScumVM, which is a bit particular, and it for some reason it also locks into full screen mode, so you can also not capture the windows. So the only way to do this is to actually capture the entire window. But of course, I'll top out of there sometimes for now, like for reading the chat. And you know, we can't. You don't want to see my my orny porn collection, obviously, which I might show on accident there. Don't worry, I don't have porn on the PC here. So on the different PC. Oh wait, no. Where's my there? I need a big. Okay. Now I put the mouse over here somewhere, right? There we go. And we can do a new game. I don't know how stable this thing is. We'll just have to see. Also, let me know if the audio levels are good. And now I should be able to alt up, and you should not be able to see this. Or are you? I guess you are, aren't you? No, 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 you shouldn't. Anyway, cutscene time, I suppose. There's a long intro. Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening. Black screen. Already it's crashing. Oh, I see what's doing. There.
He was a drifter, moving from town to town, robbing a gas station here, a grocery store there, until one night. She was coming home from choir practice, but she never got there. Stoff took her purse and ran away. The pittance spent, Stoff had to run and hide. He sunk even lower. He had nothing. No life, no possessions, no dreams. And that's when the vision came. A dog. And in his dream, Stoff reached out. It was a gift. whittling the haunting face until it was an exact replica. And when he was done, Stoff went to town, to a bar. The owner had a daughter. Ooh, he said his girl would love the strange doll. And Stoff offered it to the man. And the owner, in turn, offered Stoff food and a place to stay. A simple transaction. The first of many. And that night, Stoff had another vision. Stoff created the puzzle just as he saw it, and everyone wanted one. Stoff opened up a shop because everyone wanted a Stoff toy. Every boy and girl in the town, and from all the neighboring towns. A Stoff toy is a toy for life, people said, and no two are alike. Everyone loved his unique toys. Henry Stoff grew wealthy, but then the strange virus came, and some of the children started dying. Dying, clutching their Stoff toys so close. And there was this one last vision, a last dream of a great house, a mansion that the wealthy toy maker was to build. A strange house, a house that scared people.
We're not done yet.
My, isn't this a cheery place?
Edward, I'm not sure we should have been here today.
Why? Because it's a spooky old house? Don't worry, dear. I'll watch out for you.
What a dump. I expected more of Mr. Stuff.
And Lord, it smells awful too. What's Stoff been doing here?
How did I get here? I remember nothing.
Alright, and there we go, finally. That's a really long intro. I have no clue what the heck's going on now, because the screen is still a bit weird, isn't it? This is so weird. I think I can actually at least fix this for a bit. At least, I mean, the that it didn't fit, because that was not supposed to happen either. But for some reason it also cuts out the video. That's what you get when you only test the stuff with the menu screen. I think what happens is that the game will change the resolution from the menu to the actual game. So that has caused some issues here. There we go. Well, did it actually change? Well, we'll see in the next part. Nope, it's still not. Where is it? I don't know. Anyway, those are the 6 guests that we saw enter. Funnily, the sixth one there, Temple. The door was actually supposed to slam shut behind them, and he was reacting to that. Even though, you know, the hammy acting doesn't really give that apart. There is a cut scene here where you actually see them go through the door while the door opens up. But yeah, let's explore the house a bit. Griso, please do not stand on the keyboard. I wanted to go to the library first. I think there is basically another true order to do these games in. What you can also notice is that the game is sped up tremendously, which is real nice. This book is important. It's the hint book. You can find 2 hints for each puzzle that you're stuck in there. And once you click it the 3rd time, it will just write, it will completely solve it for you. Yeah, the telescope, the Pirate Game Boy, it's one that's fairly easy for the most part. The cake puzzle isn't too hard either, as one of the earlier ones. It's actually a hotkey to display all of the key or the hotspots on screen. Ah, it's space. Okay, so that's cool. So we can actually see all of the things that are to see in the game. But yeah, there's a little thingy there. The house is full of little interactive things. This is a shortcut through the house. We will use it later on, so no point in actually using it this is kind of interesting because supposedly Temple, like the guy we saw in coming in last, is supposed to see this little phenomena, and it's supposed to really scare him too. Like, he's implying that, wow, there is something out there, and whatever it is, we are not going out of here. It's going to make sure that we are here or destroy us if we go out. Anyway, let's... yeah, no one likes to skip the puzzles.
You'll need more than lenses to focus your thoughts on this one.
And the game does not really help you in figuring out what you need to do. It just... well, you can use the hint book. As I said, you can go out. Like, we can go out now. I think the visual is still kind of weird. I have never played the 11th hour, the Pirate Game Boy. Let me see if I can actually see the options. Where are the options actually? Escape is usually a good thing, right? Oh crap, oh. Because the screen still looks a bit uncentered, which is a bit weird. No, it's still... No, I still have never played the 11th hour nor the 13th doll. It's something that, you know, I should probably check those out at some point back. This is not working, so let's just continue on. And, you know, maybe do that some other time in another stream as well. Let's go over here and check out that book. So in the book, now that we have activated the telescope puzzle, it will give us a hint. And of course it's cut out, but spell a complete sentence, start at the letter T. at the south pole of the, yeah, okay, so you just start with the letter T, you make a sentence, and now you can actually click on the brain, it will bring you back there. The Pirate Game Boy was the 11th hour was too good for the GDI, CDI, yeah, I guess. Also, it was 1995, when it wasn't too big of a market anymore, I suppose. I think this one was like it was produced by Philips, but you know, with but it comes from Virgin, so you know, they were the final publisher, so I guess they didn't give the rights. What's annoying about the 7 guests can be annoying is that Stauf and Ego, the person we are playing as, they continuously interrupt you as you complete the puzzle, so I'm sorry for that, but
Now this doesn't make sense.
start with the T. And then you have to figure out where do we go. Well, either I or H. And from H there is an E, so, you know, the... there, die, there, die, do, da, do, the. I think this one was there. What was it?
A perplexing planetary
there?
poser. How puzzling. Perhaps a phonemic path can be phrased with a little postulation.
Yeah, Ego is very punny. And I'm not sure why, but if we learn who he actually is, sentences like that, it makes no sense that he actually is able to come up with stuff like that, but whatever, I digress. But yeah, it starts with there.
Having fun yet?
This is one of the easier ones that most people should have memorized. Yeah, there will be more. There will be more words in this game that I have no clue what they actually mean. There is.
This is trickier than it looks.
Nah, it's not Ego. No. And here's the one tricky part, I guess, because you can actually go 2 ways here for no. But if we take, let's see if it's yeah, if you take this one, then you will get stuck on this one. So it's not that hard to figure out, I think. But yeah, with some basic trial and error, you will be able to figure this one out. There is no possible way is the answer to this one. I played CD or the 7 guests first at school, of course. On school we had, most of our computers at school were 286s. There were a couple of 386s, and there was one. We had one 486. So every break time it was a rush to that one, and that was the only one that had a CD drive as well. Possible way. And of course, the 7
What
guests.
twisted crime of logic would merit such a sentence?
The 7 guests was one of the favorites.
Stauf built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests were invited one night. Their screams the only noise. Blood inside the library, blood right up the hall, dripping down the attic stairs. Hey, guests, try not to fall. Nobody came out that night. Not one was ever seen. But old Mad Stauf is waiting there. Crazy, sick, and mean!
So there's your little nursery rhyme of the creepy factor. Of the campy actor, I think the guy playing Stauf actually does a really good job. The other actors are pretty terrible, but Stauf is really good. Ego is kinda okay too, but you don't hear him too much. Anyway, there's a little scene here to be had as well, so let's just click on that. Oh, this is the same one. We can skip this, right? Yeah. Another big advantage of the new version. And is there more stuff here? I love that we can just press space to do all the highlights. No, Ed, the acting is not Burn Cycle indeed. It kind of adds charm to this game, like the hammy acting. There is some really, really bad acting. Another thing this game has, like all the games have a map, but this one has a much better map. They really improved the map here. Where is the map? Oh wait, it's in the game. Oh, and I think I can't click that now, can I? This is not a true story, no. No, I don't think I... Yeah, there we are. It's in the bottom right. No, this is not based on a true story. It's totally fictionalized. Stauf is basically possessed by demons, is what I get from it. One could argue that he's just a psychotic bastard, but then there is some stuff happening that just it's out of this reality. Burn Cycle 3D would be great. Anyway, so we've beaten the library here, so it's dark brown. The light brown means that there is still a puzzle to be had there, and the light spaces are areas that are not accessible to us just yet. Is it? It's the house based on a real mansion? Well, could be. I mean, the layout kind of makes sense as a normal house, I suppose. Well, normal house, a big mansion. What really would have been cool was like a warp function, but unfortunately that's not here. Anyway, let's go to the other puzzle that's available to us in the dining room, where we will see some more campy acting. Also, all the scenes that we will uncover are basically all out of order of how the evening actually plays out, so it's really hard to figure out the order of things, but I will try to kind of make sense of it all. But this is actually one of the first things that happens as everyone gets in.
I guess our host wants us to fend for ourselves.
Oh, I've tasted better fare.
At least he left his regrets.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I don't know.
Oh, it says that we're each to have a piece. Exactly the same, including the symbols.
Why, that's impossible.
Of course, Eleanor focuses on the important things, the pie. But yeah, Stauf left them all a note, and in the note they get a little invitation that they all need to do a task for him. Which involves the 7th guest. Anyway, let's do the little... there's a little fun scene over here. Possessed. Plates. Ooh, spooky. The game is not very spooky at all. And yeah, Ed, sorry, this namesake he's pretty bad. They all mostly are actually. I really have a lot of trouble with Edward in general.
Ah, become a grave digger now, have we? You are a glutton for punishment.
Edward and Eleanor Knox are a couple, and like the moment he steps in this house, he decides that cheating is fine, and he just leaves his wife to fend for herself. It's really kind of weak writing, because there's no motivation there. Just a hot chick that says, "Hi, shall we work together?" Anyway, the object here is, as they said in the cutscene, that we need to divide the cake up in equal parts. So they are 6, so we need to divide it up into 5s. and you need to cut it in pieces that are connected. So, you know, there's only 6 blank spaces, and then each needs two skulls and 2 tube zones. And the way I like to do this one is just work from the outside. So I take this one, for example, and then make my way here.
2 stones. The rest is just icing.
The characters in the 7 guests are pretty weak in general, like very stereotypical.
Some cannot be created more equal than others.
And I don't know why, but I actually decided to read the novel last week to just, you know, get my head into in the 7 guests more. The novel is not a good book. It basically tells the cutscenes in an order they figured, you know, that makes sense. But it's a pretty bad book. Let's see here. Because am I doing this correctly now? Because I never said I would do it correctly, right? See, I think these top ones we can take pretty easily. And this is another big advantage over the CDI version. Like this is just so much faster. The CDI version, it takes every move you make, it will need to load. It's super annoying. Did I screw up? No, I did not, I think. But I did kind of... I did screw up. That I should not have taken that one. Well, damn it. Because now I can't take that one. Repeat. Oh my goodness, I don't think I ever failed the cake puzzle. Oh, I thought that was the reset button. Where is the reset button? Where is the reset? It's down there? No, that's the map. Oh, okay, well that works. There is also a strategy guide which has the original script of the game, which is more interesting, I think. Let's start at the top here.
And 2 stones. The rest is just icing.
Yeah, you go. We know.
Puzzling. Some cannot be created more equal than others.
There we go. R for restart. Ah, thank you very much. That's good to know. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but the screen for some reason it's kind of cut off. Music by the Fat Man, indeed. Very good music. Love this music. The audio CD was played quite a bit, to be fair by me, because it's really kind of haunting, kind of jazzy. Really cool stuff. And again, you know, if you get stuck, there is the hint book. I tried to find online where all the hints are, but I could not find anywhere where they actually listed all the hints to also point those out. Because, you know, there is the hint book, but the issue is that you need to just keep walking and get back and forth. It's kind of annoying.
Don't worry, I won't bite. Edward, we could help each other out. I could help you, and you could help me.
I smell her perfume.
Come and talk in my bedroom upstairs, where it's nice and private.
Martine literally made Edward's head explode. Hey there, watch read retro, play retro. No, I did not play the 13th doll. I even never played the second game, the 11th hour. Those are games that I will need to get to at some point and just play. Maybe through stream. But you know, this one will get me in much trouble as this, probably. Yeah, Ed, it's kind of funny that you mentioned that, but I think that originally that line of ego was not in the game, so they added that later on, like it was restored content, or it was not in the CDI version, I don't know. Ben, so far so good. Well, kinda, I already messed up once. And Martine Burden is the younger woman there you saw that is seducing Edward. And she's kind of a gold digger, real stereotypical. And now she's just using Edward to do her dirty work. Anyway, here's our next puzzle, but first there is another scene where another Brian is actually going to read his letter out loud, so we can get the perspective there.
My dear Mr. Dutton, welcome to my house. The arrangement is simple. You are to spend the night as my guest, and in exchange, I will give you your heart's most secret desire. And you know what that is, Mr. Dutton, don't you? I require one thing of you, a special service, a task that I've set up for you. There's a guest who hasn't arrived yet. A guest unlike the six of you, a very special guest. Your services involve that guest. You must wonder what that service is, but that is the game, Mr. Dutton. The puzzle I've set for you. This is all I can tell you, Mr. Dutton. In the morning, only one of my guests will walk out of this house with his or her every wish granted.
Yeah, and Brian Dutton here is a person, he's not a nice person, none of these people are a nice person. It's basically also why Stauff chose them, because, well, in the novel at least it's kind of explained that they all at some point, you know, didn't care for him, because he was a drifter. Anyway, here's our next puzzle as we go.
It's easy to find a place to start. It's hard to find a place to finish.
And Brian Dutton is a person who wants to always be the best, and he continuously got one-upped by his brother. And then he saw his brother drown under the ice, and it's kind of implied that he just let him die just to, you know, kind of be rid of being, you know, then he would be the best, he would get all the attention. And nowadays he's more of a businessman and not very successful, but you know, getting there. And he had some dealings with Stauff. Anyway, how does this go again? We needed to fill up all of these circles, but each circle you click on...
Which way should I go now?
You have to follow the lines. So there's only two.
I wonder if you will get the point of this.
I believe the way you did this is that now you want to fill this hole over here. So we go this way.
Which way should I go now?
And then send it this way.
The points of this star are missing something.
So now we came from here, so we...
Which way should I go now? There's something missing. This star seems to have lost its sparkle. Which way should I go now?
This was one that I basically got through trial and error also. Hey there, James. Great to see you. Because I remember the hints in this particular puzzle not being too helpful.
Where should I go now?
Where I was just still lost on what to do.
Which way should I go now?
I'm sorry that the screen looks a bit weird.
Curses!
Come on. Come on. Come. Please.
And there's our 7th guest, Ted, which has not shown up yet, and later on we will see him sneak in. CDI had this advantage, but also disadvantages. CDI was had really amazing music on it, much better. And now we've done the first couple of puzzles, and now I don't know where we can use the map, right? Where do we go? Oh, this room has opened up. It's the kitchen. Ooh, do we want to go to the kitchen? But yeah, CDI had much better presentation. The FMVs look better. It had a lot of trouble with slowdown. Like every move took forever, which especially in the chess puzzles, which I will dread. But especially those would take forever. But they also took out 3 whole puzzles. There's a lot of stuff going on here.
When all the 7 guests have gathered, you must figure out what I want. It's a puzzle, Mrs. Knox. And mind you, the others are also working at the same task. It may all depend on who has the greatest need, or who is the bravest. There are clues throughout this house as to what must be done. The house is alive with clues.
Hoping to meet you in the flesh. I remain your host, Henry Snuff.
Ooh, die forever. That's actually a very good point. I did not know that they would change the worms the spiders to worms because of that. That's kind of interesting. What's also really interesting about the CDI version is that they kind of changed the sequence of the puzzles and the scenes. It's kind of weird and still makes no sense. Anyway, that was Eleanor. Eleanor is probably the most innocent of these 6 guests that he invited. She's basically a proxy here through Edward, who has a debt issue and hopes that Stauff will save him, you know, with some money. And Eleanor is his wife, and it's kind of implied, at least in the novel, that she kind of is psychic and she can feel things, which Edward does not believe at all. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, now that this version, this 25th anniversary version is there, or even the Scum VM version, the CDI version became totally obsolete. Oh crap.
Yes, this is it. No, it isn't. I still...
Oh crap, yeah, and this is one of the puzzles they cut out of the CDI version, and I didn't miss it because it's terrible. That was Heine, Julia Heine. She's a older woman and kind of, you know, second or a midlife crisis. But yeah, this is the dreaded Ken puzzle, which is terrible.
Here's food for thought. Be warned, though. Your mind will be gorged before this night is done.
Yeah, so we need to make a sentence here. And yeah, this no, Mr. Grimm there gave us a nice hint. Shy Gypsy, which I think is indeed a word what we can make here. So we should start with that.
There's more to these cans than meets the eye.
Where's the H? There's the H. Like someone actually came up with this thing, you know. Sly Gypsy. Oh man. Maybe I should look at the hint, because I think in one of the hints there's actually they give you synonyms for the words that you are looking for. Wait, I think the last part is by my crypt.
I don't think you can do this.
And this puzzle just, it was impossible for me to figure out. Like, this is not a sentence anyone knows, and you know, there was the language barrier as well. Like, half the words I didn't even know what they mean. Especially back then. Oh wait, I already had that. So Shy Gypsy, and then what was that? Spriley? Who said that? Should be here then, yeah? No. One is also shyly, isn't it? Wait, should this word be Gypsy? Yeah, I think this should actually be Gypsy, because it makes no sense to have a noun as... No, shy. Oh man. See, I guess I need to look at the hint, because I don't know. Let's just head to the library. Triced. I'm sorry, did I miss the complete solution already in the chat? I hope not. Probably I did. How do we get there? So this is the annoying part, as we now need to go to the library. This is why I wanted to find all the hints just in one go, so you can more easily access them if needed, but oh well. Let's see what... yeah, okay, so this is not the hint I was talking about. Triced, yeah, man. spryly triced. We can try that, or we can, well, you know, because it doesn't save the thing, so might as well just look up the second hint, and then we just have to solve it. But yeah, like spryly tries, those are still words I have no clue what they are. I think Ed just gave the definition, but wasn't paying attention, sorry. Rearranged again on the shelf so that... Oh, was it the first hint that... Oh, damn it. Yeah, that's the one. Bashful nomad, craftily, agile. Meeting secretly by my underground vault. Oh, is that the point? Yeah, okay, I need to open the puzzle first and then it goes it. But yeah, you already gave it now, so... So let's get back where we were. HH. And these letters are a bit ridiculous to quickly recognize. By. We might as well use the whites here.
I don't think you can do this.
Ah, very punny. They really like the wordplays in this game. My. So this was Triced. So Triced, is that meeting in secret then? Because Triced is really not a word that I am familiar with, to be honest. Or Trist, should be said Trist, right? Right, Ed. The voice sounded tinny. And this was Spryly. That's for agile. That kind of makes a connection. I guess. Still managed to. Spryly. And then Nomad should be Gypsy. Right? And this is Shy. What? Oh, Sly. Slyly. Right? No. Why not? Oh, should they be reversed? So... Hey there, Ginger Hippie Gaming, great to see you. So is it Shyly, Gypsy, Slyly? Yeah, that must be it, I just mixed those words up. Man. I knew this puzzle was going to bite me in the ass.
Yes.
There we go. So it's kind of interesting, like the guests are also solving these puzzles, and as they do, they actually see strange phenomena that really get under their skin. But it also helps to set them up a bit against each other. So it's kind of interesting that this game, its story is kind of like a giant escape room mixed with some elements of Saw. Kind of interesting that way. Still not the scene here? Oh, okay. I figured now here is where we see the seventh guest Ted come in, but not yet apparently. I have played Myst. We can go into the cellar. I will not go into the cellar yet. There is a reason why. I've played Myst. I needed a guide for that to get through it with my father. Also on CDI, which is a decently good port of it. I've not played any of the actual sequels though, Riven and such, because Myst already gave me so much issues. It's really tough. Nothing here? Nope. I did not want to go here. Yeah, that's what I wanted to get, indeed, the map. Because without it, I'm probably gonna get lost. No, I did not. Why are you doing this, game? Go there. Go once. Oh, wait, I see what's happening. I'm clicking on the door. And go upstairs, right? There we go. Ah yeah, the spooky thing. It's kind of interesting because I think the frame rate is just like turned up to double or something for the most of this game, except for like scary or supposedly scary scenes like this. They dropped it down again for the suspense, but as a result, this stuff now just looks really jerky. Let's see which rooms are actually open here. Go upstairs. No, that's the downstairs. We don't want to go to the downstairs. Basically all of them. At least most of them. So which one wasn't the worst? Yeah, I agree, Mr. Grimm, because you have to interact with the scares. They're not really scary anymore. Well, might as well. I think if I remember correctly, this is the games room? Yeah.
The madman's playroom. Tell me, madman, can you give me real magic? Can you show me?
Real magic. So yeah, Mr. Temple there, he's basically a washed up old magician who wants to see if there's actually real magic out there and actually get it. He is actually one of the good guys, turns out. But oh well, is there stuff here? This is a shortcut, we can use that later on. What's this?
Want a balloon, Sonny? Here's a nice one. Ready, balloon.
Okay, that's perhaps a bit disturbing. Also because his perspective seems a bit, it makes him way lankier than he actually should be, I think, but yeah. Anyway, and this clown dude has no bearing on the story at all. It's just an extra scene, like most of the extra scenes in here. First chess puzzle here. I don't think this one is the terrible one.
Queen is lethal in every direction.
And I think that's a pretty good guess that that is an a It reference. And here we need to
Queens can
place.
go anywhere they want, as long as it's in a straight line.
Yeah, here we need to place, I think, eight queens on the board, and they cannot be in line with each other. Like they cannot. How do you call that in chess when you take another piece? And I think the trick here is to just not start in a corner. I think that's the trick.
Each must be out of touch with all the others.
Because if you click here, you have a row and a column that are then wasted. Excuse me? Oh, right.
I'm getting bored.
Now we can place one here. And we should can place one here. And then we can place one over here. Did I mess it up? Oops, I did not want to do that. Did I mess it up? See, here's the safe spot. Here's the safe spot, right? No. Here's a space spot, and well, so much for my plan. Doing well, huh? Can place this over here. There we go.
No, they want the boy.
The boy? He shouldn't be here.
No, curse you! You can't! Hey, who are you?
I just want to get out of here. Please, I just want to get out of here.
Who are you? Why did you come here? Wait, wait, I know who you are. I know who you are. You're the seventh guest. And what I just saw, now I understand. Oh, sweet mercy, I understand.
Mister, I'm sorry. I just came here. They dared me.
The king? You're the one.
I'm gonna leave, mister.
Don't run away, please. Don't run away. Don't go. Don't go. Oh, no, don't go.
Stop. Don't run.
Such acting. The way he figured it out is that on the chess pieces they actually have the sculptures of the guests. And yeah, that's true, Mr. Grimm. It's not, but you know, it doesn't really matter that the boy is, you know, what his name is. But yeah, the king is actually Ted, and what are the other pieces? I think Martine is the queen. Edward is the rook. Brian is the knight. And Temple is the bishop. And Julia is the pawn. Or it's yeah, she's Legion. And but yeah, because Ed is the king, he figures out, oh, Stealth wants the king. Okay. So there's more puzzles to do here. There will be more chess puzzles. This one is locked. This one was the easy one. The other ones take forever to figure out, even if you have the solution, which I do not.
Oh, this is all so beautiful. Look at this bed. Just like the bed I used to have.
So there's Julia Heine again, exploring her room. Like each of the guests does get a room, and they after the dinner scene they basically go to their room and explore the house a bit. And that's when Temple first sees that that phenomena in the garden at the library, and then he actually calls them together to ask if they should work together, and that scene we will see later on. But yeah, here's Heine exploring the room. What's this?
Once I had beautiful hair. Once I was young. Oh, yes, young. That's what I want to be again. Young. Oh, why, yes, I do appear to be free for this dance. Thank you. No, wait. I didn't think. This is too. No, this isn't what I wanted. This is. Mommy! I want my mommy!
Yes, okay, this is really weird because this is like the one of the final scenes that actually plays out in the evening. But oh well, for some reason you can already access it now. And yeah, Ed, I think you're pretty much right. Like, Stealth made this to reminisce over her childhood. It's her wish. She wants to be young again. And Stealth just turns it around a bit and makes her too young. Or this is like a vision she has when she solves the puzzle here, which I guess we can't solve yet. But yeah, in the novel it's implied, she walks out of the room and she's fine again. It's all of these things, like, they happen, they're super weird, and it's never really explained why and how, but there does seems to be some unnatural things at play here. But yeah, I guess we can't actually complete this puzzle here, because the carpet should have a puzzle. But it's not accessible. Oh wait, it's here.
This plumbing could get you into hot water.
Yeah, she crawls out of the door, then she's fine. It makes no sense. This one was also in the... no, I mean, this one was one of the puzzles that was actually cut from the CDI version, which is a shame, because it's actually a rather easy puzzle and neat, so it's always kind of cool to have those. Yeah, the baby is ironically the best actor in the game, Ed, you're right. Anyway, we need to start this pump, and it starts pumping blood through the maze, and it needs to end here. So what I like to do with these things is just work backwards.
Not quite straightforward about this maze.
And just see where we go.
You
Like,
have turned down here.
Like this is wrong.
Bad move.
And yeah, Stauf is just constantly going to taunt you. It's kind of annoying. So that doesn't work, so... where were we? We go like so, and we go here. Nope, wait. We go here, 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 here. Can we go the other way? No. Oh, right. Like this. Like this. I think that's it. It's a pretty easy puzzle, but you know, those are nice for a change. Probably the easiest in the game, maybe? No, the first letter puzzle. It's kind of interesting because it also really depends on, you know, what you're good at. Like a chess master probably has no problem with those chess puzzles in here. And someone who is really good in language is probably better at the word puzzles.
Yes.
You win. That's really campy.
Wait! Come back! Don't! You have to leave, son. You have to come with me.
Why should I trust you?
Trust him. Don't trust him.
Please, come back before...
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate I chose this room, I suppose, because this is also a very late scene that should play out. But yeah, Heine, Julia does end up killing Temple there as he wants to help Ted escape. But everyone is out for Ted because that is the puzzle Stauf is laid out for them. He wants Ted. He is the last soul that he needs for whatever he wants. It's like a pact with the devil. But yeah, Heine is the one who will kill Temple at the end of the evening. Anyway, let's move on to another puzzle. And there is this apparition here. I'm actually not sure who she is. I saw someone mention that... that ghostly figure is Lilith, the wife of Stauf, but then again, I never really saw that Stauf had a wife. And yeah, that is kind of, you know, Stauff does these visions and he sets the guests up to each other. I guess Edward never actually got to his own room. Because he got abducted here by Miss Martine Burden over here. Kind of funny name, isn't it? Miss Burden. And yeah, she is a real gold digger. And she has snared another one. Let's dive straight in. Why don't we? It was a bit weird of a... Yeah, we first need to clear the puzzle here. This is another word puzzle where you need to make a sentence, I think.
Skipping 3s and skipping 5s. Perhaps that's how one derives the answer to this wordy tale. But you won't win. You're bound to fail.
Yeah, and that's basically the most important hint here. You have to go from here and then either go 3 spaces or 5 spaces, and then another 3 spaces or 5 spaces, and it go forward or backward, and you need to make a sentence. And I don't really know this one anymore. I mean, I think...
There are stars in space, but no spaces are allowed here. Only stars.
Stouff thinks he's Shakespeare, yeah. But yeah, we can go to the H here. So the is usually a good...
by 3s and 5s?
A good place to start.
I can't just step anywhere.
And spaces, Ego gave us a bit of a hint there, but spaces are indicated by stars. So go to a star, and that means a space. The S. I suppose the K, sky. Star. The sky, and then we go to is. Is sounds like a good thing, right? And back. The sky is... Can only go for the R. And then we need to go back here. The sky is ruddy. Star. And then I guess am I going the right way now? What does ruddy mean even? Is that a word? I need to get back here too. But the sky is ruddy. You, that sounds good. No, that does not sound good. Can I go back? No, of course you can't. And we messed up.
I don't think so. Skipping 3s and skipping 5s. Perhaps that's how
we skip this? Ah, we can.
There are stars in space, but no spaces are allowed.
Yeah, we know that. The sky.
What did Stoff mean by 3s and 5s? I can't just step anywhere.
I mean, this first part seems good. But Ruddy I was not too sure of. I mean, maybe. Otherwise we can't go back to that U, so we kinda have to. And going from the R now makes no sense. Rudder. Nah. Must be Ruddy. But then we need to go back to this R eventually, so this makes no sense because we already have a space. I think this game was developed by British people, wasn't it? Trilobite I think was British. So I guess that kind of makes sense. Why? Do I go forward or not? Ish. Why didn't it let me? Because we can go here and then we go into. Why didn't it work before? Should be right. Yeah, we were on the right track. Oh wait. Why didn't it work before? And now we can't actually see the bottom anymore. Are they for Oregon? Oh, okay. I think the house, you also said that the house was based on a place in Oregon, which kind of makes sense then, I suspect. The game actually takes place in... what was it, Hudson? No, it's on the Hudson River. Harley. Harley is the name of the place it takes place in 1931, I think. Anyway, this guy is ready. We did the space. Your F or R? Your oh, I think I remember. Fate. Is muddy. Right? No. What? Did I? Oh, crap. Fate is... bloody. Yeah, that sounds good. Excellent, Dad.
Don't think you'll be so lucky next time.
You know the others will try to beat us. But it doesn't have to be that way. Not if you and I work together. We can solve Stoff's puzzle. We can win. You can get what you want, Edward. What is it that you want? Edward, shall I try to guess? I know where the puzzles are to be solved. I know where the puzzles are. I'll take you there. But first...
The perfume. The smell, it's changing. I can't breathe. I feel sick.
I will give you everything. I will give you what you want.
Edward on the screen there seems to be very content in his position at the moment. But yeah, as you can see, she's really manipulative, and she just basically uses him so that if he solves something, she won't, you know, find the consequences. Now, this will bite her in the ass in the end, as we will see, but oh well. For now, there is another scene. Viewer discretion be advised, though. Lovely. That really added something, doesn't it? Anyway, let's get out of this terrible room. So yeah, they kind of make a pact, and I don't like the characterization of Edward, because nothing indicates that he is such a cheat. And it's just kind of annoying that he just leaves his wife for what it is and just goes with the first hot chick he sees. It makes no sense. Like, even in the novel, it's just there's nothing in that to indicate that he has this personality. Yeah, let's leave Burden's sex room and go in here. Temple's room. No.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And oh, it's a maze. I remember doing something like this when I was a little girl. You have to follow it all the way to the center.
Well, this is Edward's wife, Eleanor. Like, right across the hallway even. Like, holy crap. Just, nah, man. You can't make this shit up. So, is there anything here? Another scare. Boo. Oh, I actually need to start it. And Eleanor is the second guest who is actually, you know, if we are talking about alignment, good, you know, trying to get Ted out of here. Once she discovers, together with Temple, that they actually are hunting for Ted. And down here is the maze. Nice little hint. I do like it when games do this, where they make a contextual like hint like this. They don't say outright like memorize this, but Eleanor kind of hints at it, and then you see it. So you know it's good. If you hunt for it, it's not that hard. But what I really want to figure out is, because I think this is the exit, and you get in here. So one goes. You go over here. It's like the first turn you take. That is the real hard one. Okay, so that's so the 5th turn to the right. That's the way we need to go. And then it's the first right. And again right. Yeah, then it's basically no more trouble. It's basically when there is a choice you go right. So, okay, puzzle here. What was this puzzle? I don't remember. Griso. Oh no, you didn't. It's actually the game doing. Or did you? Ah, yeah, there we go. Here we go. Oh no, this is another chess puzzle. Oh boy. Well, this is the rest of the string, guys. This is the bishop puzzle. Did we crash?
Don't you just love surprises?
Yeah, it's the menu thing that makes things all wacky. Because now the menu came up, and basically things turned south for us. Let me real quick. Now we have this weird kind of. No, that is set correctly. Still can't stand that it's not properly displaying, but oh well. But yeah, that has to do with the way. There we go. But yeah, so here we have to place the black bishops on the right and the white bishops on the left. And this is a real pain in the ass. I do not know the pattern of this anymore. So this is basically going to be me trying, and this is possibly going to take a very long while. Oh, right, because it can only go one way. Right? Yeah, because it can't go there yet. Man, not looking forward to this one. This one can now go all the way.
Which way should I go now?
Yeah, right. I have no clue if this is good. Whew. Man, I hate this kind of stuff, you know. I know you need to go back and forth quite a lot of times, and I have... like, some people have this memorized, I'm sure. I don't. I do kind of like these kind of puzzles. I can't actually move that one. But yeah, this is definitely one that I probably need to brute force. We should be able to put this one here, right? Yeah. Now we can...
Which way should I go now?
Put this one over there. This one can go nowhere. Luckily, at least you can't go over the edge there to another spot.
Which way should I go now?
I can put it right now over here. I'm not sure if this is great. But we place one there. It's probably...
Which way should I go?
Can now place this one over here. There is another puzzle like this, which is also terrible. I think this one is, if you know how to do it, this one can be faster. The other one is always long. But I don't know how to fix this one.
Which way should I go now?
Can place this one over here. Yes.
Which way should I go now?
Can put this one over here, right? No, we can't. Oh, right, because that one. Okay. Just leave it there. Now we can put it over there. No, we still can't. Oh, because now there's this one. Damn it. But we can place this one here. No, we can't.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
Yeah, which way should we go now? Maybe Ed. Maybe they're in tandem with their actions. Who knows? Can't place that one. Can place that one. Not sure if that's helpful to me, but these two are kinda...
Which way should I go now?
At each other's throats here. No, did not want to do that. We go there.
Which way should I go now?
Now I can go over here. And we're basically at where we were before, I think. Oh man. How about you? No, I can't because there's this one over here.
Which way should I go now?
Oh man. This is why you do not do puzzle games that you are not familiar with. So I basically just switch these two around. It makes little difference. I guess maybe that's a way to look at it. Like you've got the whites are basically like on the white squares are basically coupled with two on the other sides, like the other on the black spaces. They will never interfere with each other, isn't it? It's kind of interesting to note. Can't move that one.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go
Should
now?
be able to place this one here now. Yes.
Which way should I go now?
I'm going in circles. That's the issue, isn't it?
Which way should I go now?
Which way should we go now? Indeed. I don't know. it's driving me nuts. I'm not meant. My brain is not meant for this kind of stuff. I knew the chess puzzles were just terrible. Stove is real. Just fill the house with chess puzzles and I will basically never get anywhere. Can't go there.
Which way should I go now?
Still can't move that one.
Which way should I go now?
And I'm switching these two again, just basically, which is useless.
Which way should I go now?
And we're back there again. Does that help me at all? I don't think so. I can't move that one.
Which way should I go now?
I'm just basically clicking stuff now.
Which way should I go now?
Oh, yeah, that's this one over there. You go over there, I guess. Why not? You can't go anywhere.
Which way should I go now?
Yeah? Oh wait, this boss is still
Which way
here.
should I go now? Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
Oh right, that one is so still there. Man. I can't. Basically, I will have them back to their original position before long. Wouldn't that be funny?
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
Where I want is like you always have these two rows that they are.
Which way should I go now?
Interfering with each other, and that is like these two are on the same row. That seems like more ideal. So how can I do that for the others? If that is even a thing that's important, I don't know. Black seems to be very, very much stuck here. I think it's the only one that can still move. Yeah, it's time to just click like a madman and see if it works. See if eventually it clicks somewhere. Probably not, but who knows, who knows. No, it can't go there. Should at some point, right?
Which way should I go now?
Wait, there was another choice? Oh, you could
Which
also
way
put
should
it
I
in the
go
middle.
now?
That doesn't help me. If anyone has any good ideas on how to go about this, oh man, and there's still the Knight's puzzle to come. That's just joy, joy, just so much joy. Ah, boy.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
Oh wait, I will need to go the other way, huh? White needs to go on the left.
Which way should I go now?
Now I know with enough fiddling you will get this.
Go now. Which way should I go now?
Yeah, I remember the strategy of the Knight's puzzle was even worse. Like I think the fewest turns there is like still like 30 or something ridiculous.
Which way should I go now?
Can't move that one.
Which way should I go now?
And move that one. But now we can't move that one.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
Yeah, I remember that that Knight's puzzle just taking so long to figure out, and this one is no exception. I think if you know the solution to this one, it is, as you say, like methodical. It is like a pattern you can have, and it's not as hard. But obviously, I don't remember that one. Big surprise.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
Just
Which way should I go now?
Because if I put this here... Oh wait, oh right, now this one is still there. Damn it.
Which way should I go now?
I think there is something to be said, like putting them on the same line like this, diagonally.
Which way should I go now?
Because now I can put it over here, right?
Which way should I go now?
Alright. But now we still have this conundrum. Which way should I go, Ed? Which way should I go? I don't know. Whose puzzle was this? Eleanor's. I can't see Eleanor figuring this one out. I'm sorry, Eleanor. But no. Oh, now we can't... I guess...
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
I can place this one here, right? Then we do this.
Which way should I go now? Which way should I go now?
Well, I just switched something. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, but she did actually point to the maze, so maybe all she had to do was solve the maze, which... Why is Ego have to do this then instead? It's a bit mean, Mr. Stauff. Well, I guess that was in the rhyme as well, wasn't it?
Which way should I
was
go?
Mean. He was a mean one.
Which way should I go now?
Wait for it.
Which way should I go now?
Do we? Do we?
Which way should I go now?
No!
Yes! You don't even get a scene for this one. What? Oh my goodness. Let me grab my tea here real quick. Whew. Man, it's one of the difficult ones for me. I suppose I should give Griezo something too, because he's real. Let's just have a little Griezo break here. Hopefully the stream doesn't... Nope, it doesn't get destroyed like this. Because this is what I get to work with here. He's constantly over here looking for some treats. Yeah, that puzzle is not that great. Yeah, you want these, don't you, buddy? You want these. I did not find out which way to go. I just keep guessing until it was okay. Ooh, this is a bit much, but I'm sure you don't mind. Oh man. There's more of those kind of puzzles, but that is one of the more difficult ones for sure. Yeah, time for some more tea here. Glad to have this one under the belt there. But there's another one. I do happen to know where this one is, and it is in the bathroom, which I think was also open. So let's not go there, I think. And let's see if the game still loads if I turn back. You like those, huh, buddy? Let's see. 3. Here we go. Yeah, you can look at puzzle again or the maze. Did anything change? Nope, nothing. There's another mirror here. Okay. Thanks, James. Yeah. It's I don't know. Okay. I think that also has bearing to like basically the end of the game. Oh well. Yeah, yeah. Some of these puzzles just take really long. Kind of annoying when people also want to see the game. Oh no, this is the bathroom, I think. So we can't go in there. So I guess we need to go downstairs and into the crypt. So let's do that. First, let me see if we go into the library now. Does the scene play of them meeting? Curious. Nope, not yet. That's for later then. I'm not sure what actually unlocks that, when that is actually a thing. And there's also another puzzle in this hall. Well, actually not a puzzle, but a... no, we got it memorized, James. We got it memorized. I keep doing that. Right? How hard can it really be? Oops, wrong door. Awesome. It was the fifth to the right, right? Also, I did take a picture with my phone when we had it up, so just to have a bit of a safety net. Anything changed here? No. Can we see Ted enter yet? Nope. Also, before we get into the actual maze, there is another small puzzle.
Oh, I'm dying to see what you'll do next.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what they were going with when they constructed like the puzzle, the sequence. There's basically no way to have a sequence to play out the sequences in order as they are supposed to happen, if you can even define like what the true order is. And yeah, you need to make a hole here, so these things need to switch. It's a sliding puzzle. Joy, we all know how much I love those.
Finding things a little grating.
And yeah, if there's one opening, spikes will come up.
Nothing ever seems to slide into place in this place. If I plan to get around this grate, I'll need to get around.
Yeah, that's basically the hint. You need to kind of switch them up. Don't think this one is too difficult. Like we should have it now, right? Now we just follow it.
Great move. I have a bad feeling about this.
How does it feel to be the first living thing to set foot in these dungeons in... I can't remember how long.
Alright, so here's the maze. There's that ghost again, which I honestly don't know who that is. So this is the first left. No, we need the fifth right, so we don't have to go there. And on the CDI, this is the first. This is all FMV. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. And then it's basically, if there is a choice, go right, if I remember correctly. Let's see if that actually pans out correctly. There is a choice here, so we go right. Uh,
Feeling lonely.
how did that work? Right? Even we are now in such a small section of the maze that it also doesn't matter too much if we wander a bit. As long as you have that first long corridor, if you take the wrong turn there, then that's a
You
problem.
shouldn't have turned down here.
Yeah, but it's a dead end, right? Oh wait, there was a choice. I should have gone right, shouldn't I? Nope.
Don't think you'll be so lucky next time.
Oh no.
Clearly, an open and shut case.
Oh no. Basically we need to close all the cases. And this is one of those puzzles where if you like if I click this one,
Finding things a little cryptic.
then it will also adjust the ones on the sides, and I think the middle one is actually random. So basically the middle one you just want to leave as last, that's what I remember. But now we have two corners. How did this go again? I think if you want to change the position from these kinds of puzzles, because these are all over the place in video games as well, with the exception that the middle thing doesn't always just randomly change as well. But if you want to change this in this 3x3 grid, I think what you have to do
Excuse my cough.
is click it, and then click the corners attached to it. Was that how you do it? Or this one? Oh crap, I already forgot. No, I think it was this.
An open and shut case. Or casket, perhaps. The four winds change at every turn?
It was not this. We basically switched them around. Okay, that was not it. Then it is that one. Or is it?
There's no respect for the dead here. I should let sleeping bones lie.
Yeah, in the Hangman game you mean, Ed. Oh wait, I think it's like this, and not the one that's attached. And then the corners. No, that doesn't work either. Oh wait, I messed up. As per usual. But, you know, it's still paid out because now there's only one left and there were two before, so I guess that's okay. Dish. 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 No. Ah, there we go. Damn it! Are you kidding me? Let's just... because now it opens. Are you kidding me? Are you just gonna be doing this, huh? It's not random, it's just every time he opens up once. Man, come on. Okay, so now we have that one left. Let's hopefully it will pay out this time. So yeah, there is a pattern here that... Yes? Yes.
Come with us now!
Let me go!
There's something wrong with her.
It's all right, son. You're okay. Don't worry. It's just an illusion. An illusion. An illusion. An illusion. An illusion.
So yeah, Temple murders Edward. And it's implied that Burden there, because she has bound herself to Edward, she will also die. Just because she has tied him. So she is bound to that fate as well, to die. And she's, I think she's supposed to melt, like her face is supposed to show holes, and there's green ooze is going out of it, but they couldn't really make that show that correctly. Like the same way that some scenes you have them doing stuff and it's clear that they are doing stuff with the background, but they couldn't make that happen. Still not the scene here where he comes in, huh? But yeah, that was basically the crypt. Oh, there's another scene over here. See how choppy it is?
Oh! This isn't real!
I smell it. I feel sick.
Oh! Oh, no!
This is fairly early in the evening.
I smell it. I feel sick.
As Julia is exploring the mansion and gets herself in the kitchen, and you know, I think this is actually supposed to play before she's messing with the cans, or after. No, it's probably after. Like after she's done with the cans, she will experience this little nightmare. And I guess this has enabled us to see the scene in the library. Nothing else had changed, so that must be it, right?
I heard singing upstairs, like some mad choir.
Well, I heard nothing except you rummaging around your room, yelling like a crazy man.
And why, I saw blood.
How ghastly.
I don't know how to describe what I saw. Why, none of you has ever seen.
None of the rest of us saw anything. How boring. I suggest we all leave and have some supper.
I think that we were meant to eat the soup.
Wait. We need some rules. We need to stick together, play as a team.
Oh.
Don't be such a bore, darling.
It's a game. That's why we were invited. It's a game. Everyone for himself. Or herself. Crazy old stuff is watching us, scaring us, watching us play at his puzzles. Only he knows the rules. Only Staff knows the rules.
So this plays out like fairly early actually in the evening, when Temple has seen that thing we saw over here at the door. And Eleanor is actually telling that she saw blood. Supposedly, she actually went down into the crypt, or down to the crypt, to the maze. And there was supposed to be a scene there where you actually saw her, that she saw the blood, but that got removed. Anyway, now that this scene has played, should have opened up another bunch of puzzles. Yeah, now the other rooms are open. So that's cool. Over here there's nothing left. Nope. So let's do that. And I think probably now we can also see actually what's weird is on CDI you can immediately see Ted enter the kitchen, but you can also immediately see this scene as you go into the library for the first time. I think what happened on CDI is that they kinda had no ability to actually set flags. So again, second time. So they just, you know, as you enter a room, a scene that could play would play. And it would just neglect any flags that would have been there. But as a result, like... And there you go. I thought he was coming through the door, but actually the window. So Ted just basically gets dared by his, well, supposed friends to get into the house. I think he's supposed to be the neighbor of the staff mansion. And Stauf needs him for a final soul. Like, he's been collecting some souls already. I suppose we should take the shortcut. We haven't had, have we? Might as well. But yeah, it seems like, as I'm interpreting it, like he's a pact with the devil and they need souls. So he makes the toys based on the instructions of those. Well, not the devil maybe, but just demons in general. So they tell him how to make it, and then they get sick and they die. And for some reason, no one tied those connections. Like all the kids that died from a mysterious disease all had stuffed toys. I think Temple is the one that kind of has a hunch there before actually getting to the house. Where are we? Where are we? We don't see where we are. Awesome. I think you actually end up here. So let's not go in here because it's a night puzzle. We will need to get in there anyway. But oh. Okay. It warps you. Might as well clear this one first then. Whose room is that? Temples. Is puzzle there? Yes. Oh, this is the card game, isn't it?
Oh, I'm dying to see what you'll do next. Up and down and side to side. That's the way the cards unhide.
If I remember correctly, you need to flip all of the cards. And you can only go horizontal. But it doesn't matter if there's any spaces in between. And you have to clear them all in one go. Well, I'm just going to go and see where we end.
In order to unhide them.
But I think you can also skip over flipped cards. I don't remember this being too hard. Famous last words. I think you want to go And now it's time to... Yeah, you can. See?
Yes.
This one is a bit more difficult. What I like to do here is... You know this one has to be last. Because there's no other way to go from here except for this one. Or it could also be the first, I guess. Can it? Maybe? And then... No, I think, like, we can try it. Like, I think the issue is that you can only skip over one card. No, you can skip over multiple. Okay, so this is real easy then.
Foiled again! Sturdy work. Even Houdini didn't use such heavy weight. Ah, perhaps this is the secret of Stoff's power. Yes!
Devon, what's the noise?
Yes! Temple, what the hell are you doing? Stop it! Stop with your... No! Stop!
Yeah, so over here, this is Temple's room, and it's decorated for a magician. In the novel, it's also like all the posters are from his past performances and such. And he wants to learn real magic. And his remark on the chains there actually makes a bit more sense, where he actually starts doubting that Stauf doesn't know anything about magic, because those chains are so sturdy that they are impractical for escape artists. But yeah, he finds that that magic hat, which he actually puts on, but they couldn't put that in the video, I guess. And starts to conjure up this woman, and then the woman is getting old and starts to fall apart, and is dividing herself in two, and that totally freaks out Brian over there, which kind of makes sense. Why does the magician have 3 doors? What? I'm not sure which door. Oh, the left one, I guess. Great, that was not the one we should have taken. Another shortcut. Awesome. Time to head back. Now, while we're here, there is also a puzzle over here. Let's see if we can activate this. I can't see because it's off screen. No, doesn't seem to be there yet. Must be for later then. But there should also be a puzzle down here, or a warp to another room. Should we check out the other doors? Might as well, right? Like, it looks like you enter. No, I guess this one. So let's go to this one. Oh, awesome. Another warp. Let's go through here. You can skip this, right? Yes. So is this a new place? It is. This is Brian Dutton's room. And here's another puzzle. I think this is pretty much the same puzzle as we just had.
Oh, I'm dying to see what you'll do next.
Although I don't know if you can... Yeah, I think this is pretty much the same thing. Where you just... I'm not sure if you can skip here though. Well, it must be, because look at the other side. So these are easy.
Curses!
I have no problem with these kind of puzzles.
Up and down and side to side.
Famous last words, I know. But yeah, how about this one, huh? Let's see. I can't. We just
leap of intuition
going to go for it. I'm not
order.
entirely sure. Like, is this safe? I don't know. Just have to figure it out. Oh, there. There was a bit of a mistake there, almost. Oh wait, yeah, I made a mistake here. Because I can't go there yet. Dang it. Alright.
I'm going to have to start again.
Hopefully we don't have to do the first one. Oh, good. So let's do that again. Guess we can. And I made a mistake again, I think. Yeah, because you can't go the other way. So now this one is impossible to grab.
I'm going to have to start again.
Oh, it's easy, he said. So let's go here. Oh, right. You can't skip over these ones. Okay, that's good to know, maybe? Not sure if I'm happy with it. I'm not. I guess I need to start with those 4, don't I?
I'm going to have to start again.
Otherwise you can't get on the path. I think. Maybe I'm making it too easy now again. Now we can skip over it and yeah.
So you live to play another day.
Took me a bit longer than it probably should have.
Oh my word. Yes. Oh, this is it. All this money. Rich. Filthy rich. No. What is this? What's going on?
And this is how Dutton comes to his end. It's not very well explained here, but supposedly he comes back to his room. Like he solves this puzzle, then he goes into here where we will go next. But later on he will have an encounter where he is mortally wounded, and then he comes back to his room and finds this suitcase opened and finds all the money, and he is very happy about it, but that just and then just he dies, he succumbs to his wounds, but you know, he dies with having what he actually wanted, success and wealth. But he can't use it anymore. Yay! But yeah, he actually goes into here as he has solved the puzzle, which...
A secret room.
This is the puzzle that Stoff set out. And I solved it!
Not sure what you found there. I thought the scene was playing still, but it's not. We need to go to the other side, but there is another puzzle here. And this one is one I don't remember too clearly.
Using only what you see, can you get from A to B?
And hopefully we don't have to get to the hint book again, because it's quite a ways off. But basically we want to go over here, but there's different tiles here. And I don't remember the trick of this one. Thank you, Grizo. She sneezed all over me. And you can walk on these.
There's more to these markings than meets the eye.
But I don't remember what the colors mean.
Is there a pattern to this?
Oh wow, that's that one? That makes little sense.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
And they will start falling like that. And now that one fell. So okay, I think like that one only took 2 tries when it fell. Let's test this. If I do, that's 2, 3. Yeah, so it fell after the third one. But we're there.
I'll be dead by the time you solve this. Using only what you see, can you get from A to B?
Do you need to get rid of them all? I hope not. Or I think yellow is like the... Let's test this.
There's more to these markings than meets the eye. Is there a pattern
So
to
there's
this?
2, 3, and if I step on this one or this one, should that matter even?
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so now it falls right away. So does it fall now? Yeah, okay, so it dictates how many behind you will fall in how many turns. So this one is 3, right? Then, because it was 1, 2, 3, and then we stepped on this one and these fell. I think you just need to get to here with out there being still a stone there. So that's 1, 2, 3, and now if we go up here we should drop them down.
Careful you don't slip and fall.
That's it. No scene? Oh wait, we need to actually cross, then we get the scene. That's not a way to grab a knife. um, but yeah, now we've got Stauff acting here. We've got someone acting as Stauff, acting as whatever the hell he was supposed to be here. But yeah, this is one of those illusions that Stauff has set up for, in this case, Brian. It's not actually. I think it's not actually supposed to be Stauff himself there, but something that Brian just sees, and it makes him believe that he is the chosen one to bring Ted to. Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, he believes that that he needs to bring Ted to. What's his name? Stauff. There we go. Everyone needs to bring Ted to Stauff and just, may the strongest win. But yeah, this place sucks. Let's see, what's this?
This? This? Yes, this is it. Not magic. This is Stoff's secret. Some demented science. I have this day discovered a way to communicate. I wanted power. Real magic, if it existed. Not this. Not... Oh! Oh no! No!
Kind of a weird scene. Not really sure what that's about. Nothing. Well, he just sees weird stuff here again. Temple. I think he also finds a diary here from Stauff, openly talking about his past crimes, of which he has quite a many. There's another kind of disturbing scene over here, I think. Yeah, buddy, I know exactly what you feel. I also feel like having lost my brains half the time. And then over here we have one of the most dreaded puzzles of the game. I actually kind of like it, but I hope they tweak this a bit. If not, then this will be a pain in the ass, because the thing that this is not much of a puzzle. This is an actual game. Oh crap. The thing happened again. How do I actually get there is the question. No? Why not? Oh, okay.
It's another puzzle.
But yeah, it's not actually a puzzle. Can we get our screen back, please? There we go. You are actually playing a game here of, I'm not sure what it's called. It's kind of like a reversey. And you are playing against the AI. The issue was that the AI can look ahead a couple of moves. And as computers got better, like when you were playing this on a lower end machine, this was pretty beatable. But when you were installing this game on higher end systems, it got nigh impossible. So I do hope they have altered this a bit. And the CPU is very aggressive. So you can make two moves. You can jump, or you can multiply your balls here. There we go. he's usually very aggressive. So what I like to do is expect him to eat this ball, but at the same time you can eat his. Oh, he actually moves like so, but this is okay because now we have conquered this side in its entirety. And we're just going to let him eat that side, and we are going to just fortify our position here. Because the thing is, like, if we have a row here below, he cannot take them anymore. The little bastard over there is doing the same thing, apparently. So I guess we can get him to actually jump into the fray here. And now it begins. And this is just very hard, and I am not that great at it. So we'll see what happens. I do like the mechanics of this though. Now here's the question, like, what do I do? Do I go here and only eat this one, but then he will eat the whole lot here? Or do I jump and go over here, but then I leave this area open quite a bit? So what I think I actually want to do is just strengthen my bottom row here. It's, I think, the best option. Another thing is, like, if you're on the side, like, there's less areas that he can actually attack from, and you have a safer spot. Like, if I wanted to use this corner piece to jump over here, yeah, he can then get in here, assuming that he has this one, but there's only very few connected pieces then. So getting the corners is kinda good in the beginning. Like for defense, and the CPU doesn't tend to do a whole lot of defense. Okay, so right now what I can do, let's see what's wise here. I can jump over here, but he can just multiply in here and just eat everything. Which is no good. Or I can just ignore this little thing. But it might bite me in the ass at the end. I can also jump over here, eat these three. Then he will probably eat this one. But then I can take the corner still. But at that point the corner doesn't really offer us much utility. Or I can just focus on this part now. I think that is maybe the smartest. And for, let's see, because what I can do now, I can jump now, I can jump over here, but that will leave this open. That's no good. I think I just need to go on the defense in this one. If I go up here, he will eat everything. Let me think. I think I want to jump here. Because also what he's trying to do is lock us up. At which point we have a big issue.
Curses!
That's okay. Because we just took a lot of him as well. We probably should eat the corner here. Should we? I mean, if he takes the corn, it's only one, so it's
That's not it.
Not a high priority, honestly. We can go over here, but that's just useless. I think this one is a good bet. Should we? It's not going too well here. I think I want to jump. What do I do? I can jump over here, but then he can multiply and just eat everything again. I can also multiply over here. And he will be able to take a lot, but not as much, I think. And he can't take everything away in one go. I think that's the best option here. Yeah, now we can take the center here. We duked him.
Yes.
And now, let's see. I can't go over there. I think what I want to do is I'll jump this one over here and really get to the offensive, because he won't be able to kill them all in one turn.
Great move. I'm going to have to start again.
And yeah, Ted always says that. If you lose 5 pieces, he always says that I'm gonna start again. You don't. Don't fall for his shenanigans. We can multiply again now. Always, you know, it's preferred to multiply because you always add at least one. And now we can move this one here. We will need to jump at some point. I'm not sure if I'm glad with that one. But it is what it is. Let me see if I go over here. Thinking we should do another jump here. And I am thinking this one would be a good option. A lot of thinking. I'm not sure the right kind of thinking, but we will discover this soon, because we're almost done. It's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. If I eat these, then he will go in here and it'll be done at that point. I want, where possible, try to be last to attack somewhere. And I kinda have to, don't I?
Great move.
Yeah, this is not good.
Should I have done that?
Yeah, I don't think so. I want to end the game, but that's now impossible, I think. I think he wins, unfortunately, or not. It's gonna be tight. Man, this is so difficult.
Curses!
Do we win?
No!
Did we win? Okay, good. Man, first try. I love that game. It's a real fun, fun little game. It's not a puzzle. It's just a game. And as such, it's really neat. How much have we left to go? I think still a bit of a ways here. We still have this room, which is the music room. Then there is this hidden room. Now it's available. Then we have the bathroom. And the toy room. And then the upstairs. So yeah, that's still a ways to go. What I think, guys, is that I'm actually going to save the game here. And we will get back to this at next week. Because, well, it's already 11 p.m. over here. And it's usually my time to call it quits. So I'm going to turn it over to the damn screen over here. Not sure if there's anyone still around, but just going to give Grizo some milk. But yeah, that was a really... we got a good ways in, actually, because I didn't expect to get this far, to be honest. We did more puzzles than I had expected. There's still some really devious ones coming up. Especially the Knights puzzle is just super difficult. Not looking forward to that one. Then there is another couple of sliding kind of puzzles. And of course then the grand ending of the game. Which isn't so grand, but... There you go, buddy. Most of the video has been sleeping on my arm. Anyway, guys, I do hope you've enjoyed this little exploration of the mansion of the seventh guest. It was really great to have you along. And yeah, we got further than I expected. Now, on Sunday, I will probably do another Commodore 64 stream where I just go through some more games, because that's been a while. But on Wednesday, we will continue this, and we will face off against Stauf proper. So yeah, until then, I hope everyone is doing well. Have a very good rest of the week. And thank you very much for watching. And yeah, thank you very much, James. It was great to have you here, man. And hope you will join us next time. And as Grizo is finishing off his milk, it's gonna take a while. I'm going to say goodbye for now. And until the next time, take care. And until we meet, bye bye for now. De mazzel.